Now on Palm Beach TV.
I felt that it was good time for me. I feel as though the town still needs some of my energy and education to move it forward.
A familiar face is back on the ballot in Palm Beach. John David Corey, who narrowly lost a race in 2024, has announced a new run for town council, this time challenging incumbent Lou Crampton.
I think it's great to have opposition. I think every politician, elected politician, should be called to account every 4 or 5 years, which is exactly what is being done to me now.
We speak with both candidates about their vision for Palm Beach's future. And we'll also update you on movement in seats 2 and 3. Walking or running the lake trail has turned into more of a slosh and dodge. King tides and days of rain are once again flooding parts of the popular path.
Those stories straight ahead.
The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast, sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Now, the news.
Welcome to Palm Beach TV. I'm Sally Lewis. It's the beginning of October, but the March 2026 municipal election is starting to take shape. We're seeing signs that this could become a competitive campaign season ahead.
Former Palm Beach Architectural Commissioner John David Corey filed candidacy papers on October 1st, the first day candidates could file to run, ready to hit the ground running.
I think the election is great for the neighborhood and the residents to learn more about the town and get people engaged. So I'm really looking forward to the campaign trail. That's the best part for me, meeting residents and stuff, so I'm really excited.
Lou Crampton was quick to file the next day. Crampton joined the council in 2018 after defeating Harris S. Freed. He went on to serve in 2020, 2022, and 2024 without opposition. Before his election to the council, Crampton served as vice chair of the Palm Beach Planning and Zoning Commission. He says public service is what he lives for.
Whatever we have accomplished over the last 5 or 8 years is due to our town staff. It's due to the 50 people who are sitting on our boards and commissions, and it's due to the council. We've made good decisions over the years, and I'm proud of our record to date.
Corey is a Midtown resident, real estate investor, and former developer who has called Palm Beach home since 2012. He founded several community groups, including Palm Beach Walks and the Friends of Lake Park Drive. He has served as a Palm Beach Civic Association director since 2019. Corey ran for the Group 2 Town Council seat, vacated by retiring member Margaret Zeidman in the March 2024 election, narrowly losing to Bridget Moran. That close race motivated him to run again with the same residents first platform. He says his 8 years on the Architectural Commission prepares him to take on zoning code reform, his top priority if elected.
After 8 years on ARCOM, I saw the zoning code, the built version of the zoning code, what actually gets built from the zoning code. And we saw a lot of setback issues, we saw height issues, bulk and massing issues. So the fact that the zoning code now, the reform is brought back at staff level. We had a consultant, which was not going well. The town council rightly brought it back to staff. So I'm hoping that for my first 2-year term that I can get the zoning code reform over the threshold. I think we can do it in 2 years, and that would be my #1 goal.
Crampton, a South End resident, served as president of the Citizens Association of Palm Beach and is a former president, CEO, and emeritus trustee of the Cox Science Center and Aquarium. He's focused on issues including code reform, managing construction impacts, and improving traffic and parking.
We have to tap the brakes. We have to let the town breathe. I'm talking about development. And we have to assimilate all that's gone on before. And that's what I will be working on that regard as well. No development should take place in our town now if it is not town serving.
And the there is news to report in Group C2. Town Council President Bobby Lindsay announced on Wednesday, October 8th, that she will not seek another term. Lindsay, a North End resident, is serving her 10th year after being elected to 5 two-year terms, never facing opposition. Her current term expires in April. She said it has been a pleasure and challenge to serve the town, and she is proud of all that has been accomplished by working together. On the same day, Zoning Commissioner Nikki McDonald announced she will seek the seat Lindsay is leaving. Also a North End resident, McDonald said she would work to maintain the scale, charm, and quality of life that makes Palm Beach special. McDonald has been a Civic Association director since 2019. In her press release announcing her retirement, Lindsay endorsed McDonald, calling her a highly qualified, accomplished individual who, in my opinion, is ready to ably serve our town residents on the council. And in the Group 3 seat, Bridget Moran announced this week she will seek re-election. In a press release announcing her candidacy, Moran pointed to her record of preservation, growth management, and town safety. Moran is a former Civic Association director who resigned from the post when she was elected to the council in 2024. The Civic Association will host a public forum on Monday, February 23rd at 10 a.m. at the Episcopal Church of Bethesda by the Sea for candidates running for a council seat in the March 10th, 2026 election. You can register at palmbeachcivic.org under Programs and Forums. The Civic Association is a 501c3 nonprofit organization and does not endorse political candidates. To qualify for placement on the ballot, candidates must be nominated for a specific office or council seat by registered town voters at the town caucus scheduled for Tuesday, December 2nd at a time that has not yet been announced. Walkers, runners, and cyclists hoping to enjoy the lake trail this week were met with a detour. Parts of the path were under several inches of water, flooded by a series of king tides. King tides occur when the gravitational forces of the sun and moon align, producing the highest tides of the year. These natural surges typically happen during full and new moons in the fall, a seasonal reminder of just how deeply life in Palm Beach is connected to the water.
And that wraps up Palm Beach TV. Stay up to date with the island's only newscast at palmbeachcivic.org and through our social media. Until next time, thank you for watching.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you to let us know how we can further provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.